Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before today's video even starts, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone that has either liked, subscribed or shared my video. It has just meant the world to me, and the amount of support I've received has just been phenomenal. So please keep it up and thank you. No, don't need you. No. Cue cards, just got so many. Anyone need an Othello book? Revolutionary Road. Never see you again. Mwah. Literature. Just. Ooh, what is this? No. 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 Anyone need some revision notes for Othello? I have about 5,000 pages. Okay. RE. Anyone need some RE books? No. Oh, good 84% that test. Still no. Okay, now that I've made a sufficient mess on my floor, let's get started. Okay, so the theme of today's video was finishing school, and I just thought I should do my thoughts and opinions on basically the last year of school, well, my school career, and really how I got on. So let's get started. Okay, so these are obviously entirely my opinions and my thoughts on how school went for me. Obviously it's not going to be the same for everybody else, so please don't get offended if I say that my last year of school was actually horrific. I mean, I can't put it any way else really. So obviously I was doing A-levels, and the jump between lower 6th and upper 6th is just insane. Like, I survived lower 6th and thought, you know, if it's another year of that, I should be fine. But oh boy, was I wrong. Just everything. It's like walking through fire with people throwing like darts at you, blindfolded, and you have to get to the end without being hit by a dart. Okay, without burning alive. Okay, so you have to remember that you're in like this room where it's all fire and you have to try and get out without burning alive. You're probably thinking, that's impossible. That's the answer. That is the answer. It's safe to say that upper 6th is nothing like I expected it to be. Like, I can safely say that I enjoyed none of it, other than English. English was my saving grace, and I know that there's people that didn't like our English teacher because she was a bit insane, but sure, I mean, she was the only teacher that actually treated you like an adult. I mean, obviously she had to teach and be a teacher, but when she had the crack, it was just absolutely hilarious, and I just loved going because it was like getting away from school even though you were in school. So I really wanted to talk about my school in particular, and obviously I'm not going to name it because in case this video, you know, blows up, I don't want people, you know, thinking it's a terrible school or anything else. But so I went in all year school, and immediately there's going to be problems with that. I just felt like there was so much competition, and so there were so many cliques. It wasn't a very welcoming environment to be in, especially at a young age. Like, obviously the teachers tell you, you know, be friends with everyone, but, you know, there's a whole lot of exclusion and bullying and stuff, and I feel like the teachers just sort of turned a blind eye sometimes when it came to stuff like that. And looking back now in hindsight, I think I would do it all differently, but obviously that's the beauty of growing up and having hindsight, I guess. So thing that I really wanted to talk about to do with finishing school. Now I can look back and obviously see everything that happened and remind myself of everything that happened. So my school was very prone to push people who were naturally talented, so they should, because naturally talented people should be obviously pushed to their best potential and whatever. But I just felt like there wasn't enough support for the people that were trying their best. I wasn't naturally brilliant at maths or science or anything on that academic scale, I would have been better at English and RE and history and art. I was better at the arts in general. So, but I felt like there wasn't enough, you know, like well done, or I can really see that you're trying your best. Maybe it's not as good as, you know, someone over there, because, you know, that they're just programmed that way to be so good at maths or so good at science. But I can see that you're trying your best, so, you know, that's great. But I felt there was absolutely none of that. If personally, I just feel like, you know, I was made to feel, you know, oh, you know, you stay back, you stay out of this award ceremony because, you know, well, one, you didn't win anything because you're not smart enough, and two, we only want the best of the best. So, you know, we know you go to this school, but we don't actually want you to show you as part of the school community. So can you just, you know, go back to failing your maths exams? Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? You're trying to get into this award ceremony for the naturally gifted? Where's your name on the list? Do you even go to this school? Sorry, that turned into a bit of a rant, but honestly, those are just my feelings. Really about the negatives about finishing school and being able to look back to the previous years. So, but obviously there's the positives. Things that I've learnt that I'll take with me into the real world forever, and things I'll hold on to forever. So I thought I would really go over what I learned personally for my last year at school. 1, you cannot be friends with everybody. Okay, there's going to be people that don't like you, and that's fine, because you don't need to be liked by everybody. As long as you have people that know that you're a good person and they like you for you, you really don't need to worry about everyone else or anyone that has a problem with you, because you're always going to get those people. It's not just secondary school, it's going to be the real world as well. Number 2, it really doesn't matter what dress you wore to the formal. It actually, you know, looking back, of course it's nice to look back, but in reality it doesn't actually matter. I think that if I was to go back and do the formal all over again, I would do it completely different. I thought I had to have the best dress, the best shoes, the best makeup, the best hair, the best tan, best nails, and it absolutely doesn't matter. You know, as long I was so concerned with what I looked like, I don't think I had a great time, being honest. You know, if I wasn't so caught up with the outside, what the outside, you know, appearance was, and how people were going to perceive me, I think that I would have had a better time on the inside. So if I was to go back and do it again, I would do it completely different. I would make sure that, you know, I felt good about it on the inside. I wasn't trying to please everybody. Number 3, if I was asked the question, would I go back and do upper sixth over again? The answer would be absolutely not. Once was enough, thank you. School was great. School was so good. Okay guys, that's basically my thoughts and opinions and feelings about my last year at school. So hopefully this lived up to what you thought the video was going to be about. I don't even really know what the video was supposed to be about, but yeah, that's what I planned and that's what I talked about. So if you like it, if you don't like it, can you let me know, and maybe I'll do like a more positive video the next time. If you did like it though, can you please subscribe and share it with your friends? Thank you, bye!